Hello, friends. Welcome in. How about you today? Hope you're having a good day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? How's it going? Okay. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's move over here. Welcoming. It seemed faster for some reason. Welcome in, everybody. Emmers, Yimit, hello. How are you? How's it going? We are back with Alan Wake 2 today. We have finished Mouse PI, and that's the name of the game, Mouse PI, and now we're back to Alan Waking. I think we are not very far still. Actually, when I was realizing it, this is only our 4th stream of Alan Wake. It feels like it should be more. Maybe it's because we had so many, like, crashed streams or something. But Yimit, thank you so much for the 310 stream streak. It's still going strong. Incredible. Way to go. I never know if it's... I feel like one day Twitch is just going to mess up. I forgot to do a pin message. I know, yeah. I just feel like one day... Have you ever taken him, Emmers? I didn't get to see. Let's see. They released a trailer, well, a gameplay video of Yoshi. Have you ever taken Bear in the leaderboard? They put out a trailer for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Magic Book? Mysterious Book. It's like 15 minutes. Oh, oh, really? Dang. I guess he hasn't been watching during Mouse PI, so maybe that's why. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Now stop this past weekend. Nice. Way to go, way to go. Again, sometimes after you've left the and we're on either just chatting or in the BRB screen, they just sit there. He just doesn't even collect them. I don't even know. I'm not sure what I think of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, to be honest. I can't, it looks so slow for some reason. Like I feel like Woolly World and maybe Crafted whatever. I feel like those were I never finish Crafted. What is it? Yoshi and is it just the Crafted World? It is. Yoshi's Crafted World. I never finished that. But that one was still also pretty like speedy. Like it felt like you were racing to the end. All of the gameplay for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is like it's very like slow platformer. And I don't know if that's just because they're trying to show the mechanics or I don't know. But at this point I'm still not, even after watching this like 15-minute gameplay video, I'm sort of like I don't know. Just I'm not sold yet. But who knows? When does that come out? Emmy, thank you for the lurk. Going back to sleep. Enjoy. May 21st. Maybe we'll get another trailer. Maybe we'll get another trailer before. I don't know. I wonder if I search for slow. I don't know. These Google summaries, I feel like they're just citing some random YouTube video. But it does say that Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is supposed to be designed to be more of a slower paced thing. So maybe we just won't play it. But I don't know where they're pulling that from. It could just be some random YouTube video. I don't see anywhere else confirming that. GG, welcome in. Anyway. Oh, if they put out another trailer for it or something, I'll definitely watch it. But yeah, I'm not sure. Not sold on Yoshi. Splatoon looks good. That's July, I think, or June. Next month. I think there's an indie game coming out. Oh, is it Elder Gods? Is that May? Yeah. May 12th. We've got a few weeks. Maybe that'll be our new game of the month for May. Alrighty. What have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Before we get into the game? You guys been doing anything? Playing anything? watching anything? I heard Dead by Daylight got some layoffs. Is there anything else? Oh, Windrose and watching hockey. I watched someone play a little bit of Windrose. What do you think of Windrose? Just mowed my lawn and took a much needed shower and finally chilling. Nice. Lawn mowing rough. Bear welcoming. What do you think of Windrose, Yumit? It looks pretty neat. I wasn't sure if it was going to be I love it. I guess the person I was watching was also playing it on a single person server. I didn't know if it was going to be like Sea of Thieves or if it was like, I didn't know what kind of game it was, but it looks pretty neat. Apparently Enshrouded got a really big update that they changed a bunch of things. I'll likely, maybe at some point we'll hop back into that, but we'd probably have to start from scratch. It looks like they've changed a ton of things, and I don't really remember it. We played it when the like beta launched. Had another crazy day. What was your crazy day, Bear? Jonzo, welcome in. Hanzo Jonzo. You're on Expanse Season 3. Love it. By the way, the alpha has started for, or the beta has started for Osiris Reborn. Apparently people say that it plays a lot like Mass Effect. Like it feels like Mass Effect. School bus exploded in front of our house? What? That's wild. Like the engine or... Sounds like a game for me. Yeah, I'm still curious. Apparently people are streaming it. You know, Scary Wild. Were there people on it? GG, thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. I have actually only played like a little bit of Mass Effect 3, I think. It seemed neat, but I didn't get very far. 2 adults at the front are injured and rushed away, and then a few kids had smoke inhalation that they had to get treated for. Wild. That's pretty crazy. Dang. But yeah, I'm still like, do I pre-order The Expanse even though it comes out next year? It feels like such a bad idea. But we're gonna play it, so does it matter? I took one picture, but I don't think I should. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Even for the sake of just not doxing yourself. It's possible to dox people with just such little information, including just a photo. I mean, especially with the advent of things like geo... What is it? Geo... I keep wanting to say geocache. That's not correct. Is it just geolocator? What is the game that people play where, like, you take a look around on Google Maps and then you're like, ah, I'm here. Geo blank. Does it it does come with like a skin. But if I pre-order now, I could get into the beta, which is limited time, it started today, and I think it runs for like 2 weeks or something. So that would be the benefit for me, just because I just am interested and I love The Expanse, but I could pre-order to get the skin much later. So I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I could. Haven't decided. Scary farm with private property signs. I'd like to see them try. Well, it's more about like if they're able, let's say, to pinpoint where you live, they could then go to property records, like public property record websites, figure out your address from there, figure out your name, figure out family, members' names, maybe then figure out where they work or whatever. You can get a lot of information just from like, what's available out there. That's why I don't really post a lot of photos of like where I live or, even the interior. It's possible to, bear lives in the woods, sleeps in a cave, docs, no! I mean, it's possible to even figure out like where someone lives by, like, if you have a picture of what their interior of their home looks like and maybe an approximate area, you can then go to like Zillow or those types of sites to see the interiors of like the real estate shots of like the interiors, to then try to like match those. So I don't know. I just, that's why I try to, I kind of like part of me likes having a green screen background because it's, yeah, you guys don't really know where I live. And it's harder to figure out that information and whatever. But I'm fairly wary of that stuff. I saw someone get geolocated by the top of a bush seen from their window. You see, that's the thing, is because then you can like, it's kind of wild. I feel like that, because there's that one, I think he's a TikToker mostly, but people will be like, here's a photo of me, try to find where I am, and he does. And he's able to do so just by like, all right, so based on this picture, we have these kinds of trees. That means maybe they live in like this region. The sun, based on like the lighting, it's sunset and the light is coming from this direction. Okay, so that means that they are like facing this direction. It's wild to see how people are able to like, I don't know, it's a lot easier to find someone than people think it is, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I try not to share very much. Even like when people post like just something in their neighborhood or something, I'm always like, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. People can get that information and then track you down. And whether they like actually go to you or not, it's more about they have that information and maybe now have your full name or whatever, and who knows what they want to do with it. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's better to play safe than not. Apparently, I was reading, there's like apparently some kind of community of some kind. I don't know if it's Discord or if it's a like 4chan thing. It sounds more of like a 4chan thing, to be honest. But a group of people that will like try to dox like bigger streamers, I guess. And I suppose it's almost like people will post a photo and be like, do you guys know where this person was? And then they basically try to geolocate them based on photos and things. Or like, I think I've also heard that happens a lot in the VTubing community quite a bit, where it's sort of like people want to know what the VTuber looks like if they've never done like a face reveal. I was reading about I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like you have to be mindful of like the information you tell people. There was I think a VTuber who hadn't ever done a face reveal mentioned that they were at a con and were in cosplay. I don't even remember if they had said if what they were cosplayed as, but people like started looking at like recent cons in the past weekend. They started like combing through photos of like cosplayers who were there, and then I don't know how they were able to narrow it down to like who it was, but they were able to figure out who the streamer was. Maybe, I don't know if they have a favorite character or something, and they were like, oh, it's probably them. But anyway, like that stuff is like, I don't know, you just never know. I feel like if I were them, I'd be very weirded out, I guess. I don't know. But it'd be weird. So anyway, yeah, all that to say, be careful of the information you put online. If people want to find out that information or find out more information, they probably can, depending on what you give them. So that's my advice to all of you, whether you're a streamer or not. Anyway, what else? What else have you guys been up to? Anything else fun? Anything else terrible? Anything else before we get into the game? Again, we're playing more Alan Wake. We are like chapter, I don't even know, 4? Who knows? Oh, it's like weird. It's like it's not even in like episodes really or chapters. It's like chapter something part blank, but it's like a name. It's not like it's not numbered. It's titled, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't really know how far we are. Anything else? Anything else going on? Any other news? Jonzo, how's Pokemon treating you? Chapter Pie. Been trying to think of what we play after Alan Wake. I've been putting together a list of games I own or games I'd be interested in playing. The next one I think will definitely be, where is my list? Where's my list? There you go. The next Remedy game, Control 2, we don't know when it's going to come out. People are expecting June or July from what I saw. Because I've heard they're remaking or remastering Max Payne, so I think we'll just wait for that if we play those. Because I don't want to play the old ones and then, for example, then have like and then the remasters come out and then me being like, well, we could play that, you know. Pokemon's not taking it easy on me. It's my very own Max Payne. No. Well, who's your team? But I'm trying to put together a list of things that we could play. I'm leaning towards something that does not really have any lore. That has very little story, just so that we can breathe for a bit. But I have a list of like, here are some short, non-lore heavy games. A game with very little lore or story. Yes. What are you thinking of? Does something? Yes, plenty of Pokopia. Well, there is lore, but yeah, I guess it's true. It is more like you're just built. It's just simple tasks and stuff. That would fit. I would have to buy Pokopia though. Coconuts? No, thank you. No, but even like the Mario games have very little lore, right? Like it's you're just going through, you know, platforms. So I thought even about maybe breaking out a Mario game. I did put so I have a list of like here are low lore games. And then here are like some possible next next games we could play that are back to being story narrative driven. Lost Judgment is on there, Emmers. I put that on there. Maybe it's time we finally play Lost Judgment. Did you play that one already? I can't remember. Raichu, of course, makes sense. Pelipper, Sinistra, Archaludon, Kangaskhan, and Basculegion or Milotic. I'm testing. Very cool, very cool. Can you tell that I know how to read Pokemon names? Rain Team. What is a Rain Team? What does that mean? I didn't play either. Oh, really? I just watched the playthrough. Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe Lost Judgment. We still need to play Final Fantasy 16 at some point. Because I have bought it and then it's just sitting there in its case. But yeah, I think the next game we play after Alan Wake will probably be like sort of head empty. Whether it's just head empty platforming or head empty explosions or something, but it'll be very, you know, or Pokopia or something. It'll be very you know. Feraligatr, Corviknight, Pelipper, Araquanid, Whimsicott, Sneasler. That's my rain team. That's my ringtone. Pelipper's ability just sets rain when it joins the field. Whimsicott. No idea who that is. Whimsicott. I can't even imagine what that looks like. Actually, I assume Pelipper is a pelican. Pepper? Is he a pelican pepper? So delayed. That's fair. Gotta refresh your mobile. Also, just a pelican. Okay. I did see, by the way, on the Stream Streak frequently asked questions, I did see it say that watching on mobile and casting it to a TV is an unreliable way to keep your stream streak. Just FYI. They say that they can't guarantee that it'll be counted. Just for those who are curious or who care, I guess. I lost my streak with Daz. No! That's a bummer. Had you just missed a stream, or was it a Twitch thing? So get the streak, then yeah, that's probably the smartest thing. And you can also, I'm sure you can do this on mobile, but on a browser, if you click on the channel points thing in chat, it'll show you your stream streak in that menu. And if you see that at the start of stream, you can see what it's at, and then like after X amount of time, you can check to see if it's gone up at all. I have no idea. I watched every stream at least for an hour before I went to bed. I don't know. I know he was having some like connection issues. I wonder if like maybe it counted, like if he restarted his stream, maybe it counted the first bit, and then the second stream maybe counted as like a second stream entirely, and then it didn't count that one or something, or I don't know. I don't know. Was that like 70 or something? No! It's always sad. It's always sad. I don't really have a lot of streaks, though. I think... I do have one in Daz's, but I think... I mean, YV's is the highest, then Daz, probably. So, I don't have a lot of streaks. What else? What else? Every once in a while, I'm like, should I turn streaks off? But I don't know. I'll just keep it around. I just have to divorce myself from the idea that I care about it. So that if someone loses their streak, I'm not like, you know, oh no. No, yeah, yeah, that's... I'll let you guys have your streaks, and then, you know... Well, if I lose this one, I will probably stop caring about streaks. And then we'll just never see you again. No, but yeah, I'll keep streaks around. It is nice, like, I do like it, but I don't like feeling the pressure of, like, oh gosh, if something messes up, are their streaks gonna die? What's gonna happen? You know, that's the part that I don't like. I lost one at 294. I just lost yours at 64 and Daz's at 70. No. What's yours at right now, Bear? $209. Okay. Right. Yeah, so that 64 was a while back. Wild. Oh, I saw that, what's his name? Charlie Cox from Daredevil and Expedition 33. Apparently, he went to the BAFTAs with them, to the like video game BAFTA things, and one, apparently he started playing the game. He says that he's playing on story mode and it's very difficult. That one annoyed me because I was here the whole time. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think that was probably just a Twitch one. I saw him play Connect 4 on the red carpet. Amazing. Supposedly he says that he's going to work on another video game. He said that the reception of Expedition 33 has kind of opened up a new door for him as far as like roles he's looking for. We turned him into a gamer. I really hope he continues playing Expedition 33. Like, I hope he plays it and is like, oh, wait, this is actually great. Someone asked him if he would be in the Expedition 33 movie that they're doing. And he says he wants Robert Pattinson to play Gustav, but have him do the voice. And he said then it would be like playing the game, which I thought was very funny. But I feel like he should just be in it. I feel like he should be in it. I feel like I can't imagine the movie is going to be very good. But we'll see. We'll see. I did see him talk about, because he was doing like, he was on, I think this was at the BAFTAs, and he was with the voice actor who played Sophie. Is that her name? From the very beginning. Who gets gommaged. And he was talking, I guess he had recorded his lines first. So she was saying that she acted alongside his vocals, or his like voice lines. And so they were talking about that a little bit. But anyway, I hope he keeps playing, and I hope he really likes it. And then I don't know. I don't know why I want him to like it, but I hope he does. But anyway, it sounds like he wants to do more video games, which would be cool. Maybe they'll do a Daredevil game. That'd be cool. Well, yeah, I guess. It'd be third person, I imagine. I don't think a first person Daredevil game would work out. Anyway, we'll get into the game here in a minute. But is there anything else before we jump in? Thank you for the hydrate. Bubsy 4D demo out on the Switch and Switch 2. Let's see. People seem to be is it Metopia? Metopia? People seem to be kind of mixed about it. The new Me game. Supposedly they took a lot of stuff out from the previous game. Is it Tomodachi Life? Is that right? Tomodachi, yes. Living the Dream. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Tomodachi Life. People seem to be kind of like, I'm hearing mixed things. I think people like creating the characters, but it seems like they took out a bunch of stuff from that was in the previous game. So people seem, I don't know. I've been hearing complaints. I don't think it was a game for me anyways, but oh, we could watch this trailer. I totally forgot about this. I watched this earlier. download it. And then we can BRB. We'll watch the trailer, BRB, and then we'll get into the game. .1080p. Pause. New trailer out. I think it looks great. V for Vendetta, yeah, that's where the song comes from. I kind of love that Foghorn Leghorn is seemingly the bad guy, or a part of the bad guys, I guess. Yeah, so for those that don't know, Coyote versus Acme was done. They recorded it. They even finished it. Like it was, the CG was even completed and everything. And then Warner Brothers just decided not to release it. They just canceled it and were like, we're not going to publish it or whatever. And someone internally leaked the movie out to some journalist, I guess, because they said that the movie was very good and they were surprised at like maybe it was someone that was like working on it or like worked on the movie or something. They leaked the movie to like a journalist or something. Again, it wasn't like out online. And it started to create some buzz where then someone reported and was posting like, oh, they canceled this movie. and I was able to watch it, and it was actually very funny, and it was great. I'm actually really surprised that like they are doing this. This was sort of also in like, I think just after the heyday of them like filming and canceling the Batgirl movie or Batwoman movie, and some other stuff, because Warner Brothers has been doing that for the last little bit, where they've like filmed something and then just they are writing it off as like a business expense or whatever. So eventually there was enough uproar that they decided that they would sell the rights to the movie. So they sold the rights to Ketchup Entertainment, which Ketchup has done. They've done another Looney Tunes thing, I think. Oh, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Apparently that was pretty good. But they've I think mostly published movies or something, and maybe a lot of animations. No, some of these are live action. But a lot. Some of these are also like the older ones are like parody movies. Anyway, I do like that the yeah, it looks like they distribute movies. Yeah. Anyway, I do like that the trailer is sort of like, this is the movie that Acme doesn't want you to see, and in a way, it sort of feels like Acme is kind of a stand-in for WB. So, anyways, I don't know. But anyway, that's the lore, I guess, is that the movie had been done. I think from what when that like story had first been reported, like the CG was all done. It was like a pretty much completed movie. They were just sitting on it, and they were like, we'll just write it off. But it looks great, and I love Will Forte. I think he's hilarious. I don't care really about John Cena at all. But I think Will Forte is incredibly funny, so I am excited to watch it, mostly because of that. But anyway, yeah, it looks good. So I'm for it. I'm on board. Anyway, I guess we will run ads. We'll BRB, and then we'll come back and get into Alan Wake 2. So if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so, and we'll BRB.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments. Why is that Garfield so muscular?
And welcome back, everybody. Magical welcome in, and thank you so much for the 165 stream streak. Preesh. Alright, we are going back to Alan Wake 2, everybody. I'm doing okay, how are you, Magical? Right, we went and saved. I remember we need to go to the hotel or something. Apartment? Do I remember any of the controls?
Wake.
Oh, okay, wasted that. L1 is dodge.
Jetpack.
Emmers?
And back.
Thank you so much for the 66 months resub. Appreciate it. Thank you. What do we have in our... Okay. Gun.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Ooh, burger and fries. Enjoy. Okay. Where am I going now? What is... Okay, so that's that. Here is that. Okay. I guess hold on. Now that I wasted a battery. Is there no more batteries? Posted a tweet that IGN linked a 15-minute video. I talked about it earlier. Talked about it earlier, Emmers. Zombo! Welcome in. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What is that? Did you? I did. Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about that video in particular. Yeah. What is that? What is that light? What is that light? What is that light? Where is that coming from? The one at the top. How's it going? It's going okay. Bear, what does that light mean? What's it pointing me towards? Is it the echo? Maybe it's the echo that was up there. What is that even? Where is that? I think it's just like there's a light source. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. It's so distracting. Here's the thing. Do I remember how to get back down? I'm disappointed I made a point to check out your clever stream title pun today, only to get mogged. Never again. Yeah. You guys thought I forgot. This is a door I can go through. You guys thought I forgot about mogged and maxing. You were incorrect. Lumina from Duo... Yep. I don't know what those are, but that's awesome. I hope you're having fun. Happy Earth Day. This feels like this is not the way I came... Maybe it is the way I came up here. I don't remember. It has been too long. Oh, yep. We got there. The door's not open. The door's not open. We can't go that way. How did I? Yes, I know Expedition 33. I don't know those enemies or anything, so that, you know. I knew that much better. Okay, how do I jump, Alan? One of the DLC. Yeah, okay. I haven't played the DLC at all. At some point, I'll play it. Oh! No, this is where it just came from. There's no... I did not do a recap, no. To be honest, I do not know if I could recap it. There's a FBI agent named Saga, and there is Alan Wake. And spoopy things be happening. Oh, maybe it was this way? And, yes it is. Darkness bad, light good. That's about it. I was gonna play Pragmata, but I don't think I can do both. So I guess I'll play Pocopia and watch you instead. Fair, fair. It's up to you. Yeah, I would imagine, what's it called? Pragmata is quite difficult to multitask, because you're already multitasking. You are... The game is multitask the game. Is it story heavy? Well, guess we're not playing that. Next, anyways. I can't do another story heavy game. That's what I hear. Yeah, I can't do another story heavy game right now.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Interesting. I didn't know that it would have like a deep story. I have heard it's very good though, Pragmata. I hear it's very good. I think we will get it eventually. I think it'll be a on sale game for me. Not sure we haven't considered getting to the DLC yet. I have. It's just timing it, and also now it's like if I play the DLC on stream, most people who are here didn't really watch me play Expedition 33, nor have they played it themselves, so they'll likely get spoiled of the end and stuff, and so I'm sort of like, maybe I just won't stream it. Or, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. But the next game we play after this will not be a story-heavy game. I cannot handle more lore at this point. I need a break from lore. No lore. No more lore. We shall. I was like a simulator game. Those are easy to play and have no story. So maybe we'll do that. Look for Alice. Initiation 3 hunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Oh, right. Because she was being haunted. By not Alan.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Someone made a mess on the floor.
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
People in a tunnel maybe can't... Is that hands? It's her. Another hand. Oh, I could have zoomed. There you go. Okay. Alice, you dropped... I leave for a few months. She makes a pigsty. Oh.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
The thing, the
This
spiral.
wasn't here before.
In Control. In the I almost said Motel 6. Ocean View Motel. His room was the spiral. That's how you get to the overlook. Overlook? Ocean View. I said it's wrong, it's fine. Overlook, isn't that Psycho? The Overlook Hotel? Isn't, I think? Because that sounds familiar. The Overlook Hotel? Or, oh, is it The Shining? Maybe. Overlook Hotel. It's The Shining. What's the, Psycho movie hotel name? The Bates Motel. Right. Right. That makes sense. Okay, anyway. Yes, the Overlook. Yeah, but that's in the Ocean View. That's his room is the one with the spiral on it. So is that connected to the is it connected to the Ocean View? If we go, if we open the door, can we get to the Ocean
video
View?
camera. No memory card inside.
Oh, okay. Locate memory card. Also download Psychonauts 2 since Sassy has it all over her list. Oh, that's right. Oh, speaking of Sassy, I remember, Bear, you were like, she's going to need to justify her list or something, so you can now talk about that. You'll not believe what we found while cleaning out our garage today. MLM documentation from 1980. You should send that to Hannah. From what MLM? Video art doc on screens. Mult. Focal point of the dark place. Oh, so she's been studying. She know of the dark place. Also, our apartment has changed since the last time. Well, since the first game. This was definitely not the apartment layout. Ooh. Bread.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Oh, this is her apartment. Okay, so she's moved. I guess that's fair. It's been a few years. I was just thinking that. Amway! Nothing has changed in 40 plus years. Wild. Yeah, you should totally. Even if you just take some scans and email it to her or something. I bet she'd get a kick out of that. I bet she'd like that. Live action.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Alice, we really don't need help with that.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
As far as we know, it's like they still retain some
I
aspect.
sat in
of
the
it.
writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out.
Spiral door.
The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Alan, tutorial
Okay,
done? Oh, boy.
Let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan.
Same like
For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Alan looks tired.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author.
Embers, have a good
Ringing
night.
bells?
Thanks for
Cult.
being here.
Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Dark Presence Scott Nightingale. Trapped in a Lake. Dark Place 2010. NYC but not NYC. Wrote book to get out. The pages. Dark Presence Scratch. Alias Evil Double. Scratch changed Wake's book. Horror story. Changes reality at Deerfest. Special light switch. He has no notes. No notes. Nothing's in the trash can.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Wake, what does that say? The cult could be followers of Scratch. Cult goal?
Yes.
Oh.
Doesn't look right.
What does that say? How does the story... Here we go. Wish my filing cabinet was that organized, right? Oh gosh.
Doesn't make sense. The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Okay, looks like we're fully caught up there. I think I remember hearing that red wake.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Are we still getting snow? I think we have gotten some snow. I haven't really looked outside, but I think the weather has said that, yes, I think we've got this.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
That's it? Oh. Oh, there's so much more.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her, her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Is she going to learn that, like, her entire life doesn't exist or something? That she is, like, completely written or something? And that's what's going to happen? Maybe? Learn more about the clicker. I need the brim from Mouse PI. Oh, maybe that's caseboard? There we go.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket and the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. The bucket do be a mess. Let's look around. We have Ati and the janitors. It's great. Self-defense courses. Dog missing. Deerfest knitting competition for the elderly. So much fun. What did that say? Oh, the shoebox selling something. Okay. Well, what order? I mean, oh.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
What does that say? Waker, he remembers writing many pages in the dark place. Oh.
Think, Saga.
I'm trying. Oh, writing part of the ritual? Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay. I guess we'll be Saga for a bit.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Break Alec, welcome in.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at
Are
least
you an
one
Alan Wake
vendor
fan?
vendor between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
Cup. Greetings from Finland. Oh, wait. Have you been here? Were you here the other day? You were here the other day. That's right, that's right, that's right. Yes. You were a playtester. That's right. It's all coming to my mind. How are you? How have you been? We took a break and played Mouse PI. But now we're back. I do remember. It took me a second to remember your name, but I was like, that does sound familiar. Oh, for a second I thought those were forks. Standing up, those are glasses. But someone left a mug on the ground. That doesn't seem... Whose mug is this? 3 plates for a 4th mug. This is a poor establishment.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on
The Espresso Express.
Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where 2 serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park.
We're going there.
This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Where the fun is percolating.
This is the 3rd time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No, you didn't, Bear. You beat it? What did you think of it? The mug is more concerning than the goo in the closet. Well, I mean, it is kind of concerning. It's a random mug just sitting there. Also, there's some trash on the ground. Who are these people? Did you know Peter Franzen played Harold Finehair in the TV show Vikings? The more you know. I did not. I think I've seen like an episode of Vikings. I get confused. There was Vikings came out. There was also another Vikings show that was out at a similar time, and I watched one and not the other. I think I watched one that was more of like a comedy. And I can't remember what it was called. Loved it. Oh, that's good. What is Viking comedy show? Was it Norseman? Maybe I watched Norseman. I think so. Yeah, this is looking familiar. I could not tell you what I thought of it. I do not remember it. These characters look familiar. So yes, I'm going to say that this is the one that I watched. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. Could I tell you what happened? No, not really, no. Anyway, fun story. But yeah, I did watch Norseman. I think it was good. Now I want to see if I can find this TV that's just turning on and off all the time. This is...
Back with Pat Maine, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something
Pat Maine,
for Deerfest.
Max Payne.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom
That's good.
basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard. Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and I won't put you up to this?
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
Pat's not having a good time. Do you have a warrant to go snooping in people's rooms? I don't need a warrant. This is America. Saga is just side hustling as a maid. You know those government salaries, true. She doesn't even get support for resources. I was paying like Solid Snake. It's very funny. Here we go again. And well, we've been in these rooms, so I just want to see if we can find this TV. I don't know. Maybe there's a fun thing with the TV. Seems very, what's the word? OOP. Or, you know, or altered item. There we go. I think we had seen this one before. Because, yeah, this is Casey's room. Loves his coffee. Where's this television? Have we been in here? This doesn't look familiar. Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like this trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how poopy the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Bump this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play, a space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for to be determined. A lone man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight into a cult's path. All black cast? A musical? A rock opera? Uh-oh, we have another creative person by the lake. Get him out. That's not what that said? Nah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that said. Fisher's Life. Oh. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake. We just took that person's manuscript. My manuscript now. Gonna publish it. There we go. Oh, I used a battery. I forget. It's circle for the... I used R1 instead. No! So when are ads? I feel like we got a little bit of time. Still cleaning those windows, eh?
I can't get through this.
Missed the spot. Carry on. Anything else? Lots of people love leaving mugs around. That's gonna damage the piano. Kitchen.
It doesn't budge.
FBI, open up. Ooh, pizza. Anything new behind here? Nope. Just figured I'd check.
Anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, man. Maybe you can take pieces of other people's work and fix a mess. Wait, isn't true. Why don't I just write a story? Who's to say I can't write a story?
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Oh.
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
They're gonna die. The comment about the piano earns you some points that you lost with mogging.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do research, interview some locals, get the feel of the place.
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
Is this Phasmophobia? There we go. Lol, get wrecked. We already got that. Ooh.
Favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were gonna do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater,
and I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorillo, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There. I said it.
Wow.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, it looks like These are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more.
Jim Figamore and Pat Main signing off.
I think Pat's losing it. 2, he's lost control of his own show.
Take care.
I see you. You missed a spot. I'm fairly invested in Pat's story, though. I've tried deer jerky and bear jerky. I prefer the bear. I think I've had moose, reindeer, deer probably. I also had kangaroo while I was in Australia. I had kangaroo jerky. Do you think he ever had control of the show? That's a good question. But I feel like he's definitely lost
with my bare hands.
Sounds like he's definitely losing it now, though. Also, I like that Bright Falls was just known for their cuckoo clocks, I guess. Oh, no, they're birdhouses. That's what it said. Hello. Just want to see if there's anything new. Been added since the last time we were here, which was a while back. Hello. Where are those people skulking about?
Hey there.
Let me see your ID.
Good afternoon.
Hello. How are you?
Fine. Carry on. I've had kangaroo at a teppanyaki place. It was nice. I think I only had a little bit of the jerky.
Have a
See,
nice
look.
day.
They're always taking photos. They don't have their camera out.
Good to see you.
Look, he's just... Sir, you can't take a photo. You need to open the camera app. You're going to need to open up the app. Do you also have one of those incriminating notes? I think so. I think it is. I can't. Camera. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same one. Are they all a part of the cult of the tree? Ma'am?
Hello. How are you?
Cult member. I know it's you.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice try. Who's that leaning up on the wall? Hello. You look tired. Alligator. Wow. Didn't know whether to be chicken or fish. Interesting. Got a peanut butter shake and it is so good. Interesting. I hate peanut butter. I would hate it. Oh, you're not Rose. The peanut butter. Yeah, I hate
Welcome to
it.
the Oh Dear
Hello.
Diner.
How's
I
it going?
recommend a slice of pie with some coffee. You can't go wrong with that.
Still broke? Hello. Oh, is that pizza? It is. Pizza and pie? Wow. 2 pies, I guess.
Hello.
Nom nom.
Hey there.
Hello. Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's go to the park.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you still can. And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Shut up.
It's too late. Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Is she dying? Decided just for the fun of it to have a sparring session. You love fighting Simon. Hello. Doesn't have the camera app open. Unbelievable. I thought you were a playtester. How can this is so broken? Unplayable game. They don't have their camera app open. How can they possibly be taking selfies? This is a broken game. Unplayable. 2026. That's QA tested at. Yeah,
What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night?
She was what? Digging at what? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
Ma'am,
Next,
state
you'll
your
be
name.
telling me you saw her climb up the tree like a squirrel. You know, to hide her food. 'Cause she's nuts. I have half a mind to join you next time on that midnight run of yours, just so I could see what she's up to. With her half a mind.
That was a pretty sick burn. Mind your business, lady. She's talking so loud, it's everyone's business. In general, playtesters are told not to pay attention to certain features. Okay. Who are you? You're just leaning up on this. Having a good day? Okay, bye. I don't see any of the vest wearers.
Gotta remember to buy stuff for taco night. Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who.
Watch out for the Deer Fest prep work.
Still checking on the cone. Oh, she's got to check the cone. Yep, still sturdy. Still there. Yep. Then gotta check the little stand-up sign. Yep.
Hope it won't rain on our parade.
Oh, yep. It's still sturdy. She's been doing this all day. Or days.
See you around.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Hey there.
It's a nice suit. I don't see any of the best people. How's the police station doing?
Make sure to write down that he's never done this before. He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
Not saying I'm obsessed with this amazing boss fight. I just happened to spar with him around 20 times or so. My first playthrough. Pretty sure that's normal. Absolutely. To be fair, they're all paid actors and waiting for you to get on your mark so they can change roles. That's probably, yeah, you're right.
I can't force it open.
Eye in the sky. I don't like it. It's staring at me.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Hello. What'd you do?
Help! Turn it away! Turn it away!
Actually, I feel like there's actually quite a few people in their jail. Considering, I don't know, it's a pretty small town.
He's a little cuckoo, right? More than a little.
I just want to see if there's... Yeah. We're just scooting around.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
Police station drama.
It's not opening.
Okay. You know that one game where you're like the postwoman and you deliver mail? Lake? Is that what it's called? Basically, I would play a version of Lake that's just Bright Falls. Just a life sim where we get to walk around town and talk to the weird people who live here.
Good to see you.
Forcing all the extras to improv. I'm testing their skills. Is that a potato? Oh, no. Oh, it's a duck. It's a rubber duck. I thought there were two potatoes side by side. Oh, whatever happened to that other guy who's working on that one fence? I guess he stopped. Hello. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the like suspicious looking peeps. Is this my car? Yes. To Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before a backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The prank. You never split the party.
Placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
I'm going solo, Anderson. So this is, what did it say? Washington's Little Finland, or something like that. Is this what Finland looks like? Does this remind you of home, Alec? It is perfect. It's good to know. Good to know. We have to run ads, and then we will. No, that looks like Washington. Okay. We have to run ads, and then we'll come back and continue. So stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc. Do your business, and then we'll be back here in just a few minutes, everybody. So BRB.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I'm not muted. All right. All right. Hello.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Having a good day? Okay, bye. The Laughing Nucky.
Well, they say being old is just a state of mind. I'd like to give them a piece of my mind.
Okay, bye. I like that I'm just carrying this shotgun.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Okay, bye. Fishing rules. Do not feed the fish. No catch and release. Cook what you catch. Stella's lost, apparently. Missing from Georgia Street. Last seen Thursday. Pink collar. Answers to Stella. Stella Luna. Luna Looney Tune. Very friendly, not aggressive. Someone called Kevin. You beat me to it, yeah. Can I? Ow! I just waste another battery. Oh, I forget. Yeah, okay. Mules.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Got him. Kind of neat. Last time we didn't see this. She looks so happy in that picture. Yeah, she's thrilled to be there. Lost cat. Everyone's gone missing. Wait, Ati? Is he inside the building? Maybe he is. Mayor Setter will stand up for justice.
Mayor Setter will stand up for justice.
Cookies, a moose, lots of trash. Everyone in Bright Falls and Watery.
Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
They love littering. Hello. Might be raining. I don't know. One sec. Suomi Society. Don't judge me for my pronunciation.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Seems like a happy song. Old Scratch.
Kaivon pohjalle ruumiskasan. Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittaen. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoa. Tuon katseen tunnet, et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. On yötön yö. Se sielun syö. On yötön yö. Se sinut syö. Kuin painajainen.
Oh, it's still going.
Luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun. Monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääsessä milloin.
Did it repeat? Or is this a new? Is this a new?
Murhan polte se kruunoi mua. Tuon katseen tunnet et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. On yötön yö. Se järjen syö.
I feel like it's repeated. But maybe this is just I don't remember this. I do remember that line. 1 hour later. I'm like, is it looping? Oh, you sent it, Sassy. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, maybe you'll be in a video. That'd be fun. Okay, I think it's repeat. I'm fairly positive it's repeating. I like that the subtitles actually tell you what he's singing. Yeah. A terrifying, strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. Tom the Poet. A film by Thomas Zane. Tom the Poet, a film by Thomas Zane, a pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness. Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant. Written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alanmogging. The dark doppelganger in the art and life of Thomas Zane. Original Thomas Zane, the auteur. Guest lecture by the president of Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. Discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work, Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, The Poet, The Writer, The Diver, Thomas the Rhymer. 24th of November. Shady, welcome in. How are you? That's true. But maybe down the road, I'll keep an eye out. Or if you get told, you'll be on it. Moose Fest, raffles, karaoke, and skits, and other Finnish things. Come on, come on. Is this Watery's own Nessie? An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank, a sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era. A lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood. These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record, after one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Record invite all our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wanda? Shelly the Sea Monster? Send your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds. Cthulhu. Coffee World, one-of-a-kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know of Ilmo, who, with the help of his brother Yako, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with his various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. What is Coffee World about? I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages, and right here in our hometown of Watery. It's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for, and of course, lots of delicious, fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, as you know, I'm all about ideas. An idealist, you could say. But what's even more important to me than my many successful businesses in our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. Which attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss? Oh, that's like having to choose a favorite child. It's impossible. But the Slow Roaster is, of course, a wonderful ride full of magic and mystery. And the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee, at least, I bet. What is this? I wonder, are these people who helped out or something? Someone was added there at the end.
Excuse me. Do you know where... Artie's in the middle of a show.
Oh, it's Rose.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Rose, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed as a nurse? Rose Marigold? Alan could have come up with a better name. I like this, like, potluck style table they got going on. Mine. Nursing doesn't pay well. She probably works 2 jobs to make ends meet, especially in this tiny town. Nursing doesn't pay well? I thought nursing pays so well. Does it not pay well? Really? What? For some reason, I thought nursing was like...
You were a handsome dear.
I thought people make bank nursing. Bad hours, overnights, high stress, low respect, high stakes. Interesting. Oh, this is... Oh, we could switch if we wanted. Get me on the stage. It can some places, but it often doesn't pay well. Ah, okay. Maybe that's... I guess it also probably depends, like, where you're a nurse. Like, an ER nurse might be paid more than a nurse at a Coffee World. You know, a Coffee World nurse. Any job that has an appreciation week does not make enough money. I don't know. Don't CEOs have appreciation day or something? Isn't there a boss appreciation or something?
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Oh, she probably works at the nursing home. If she's a nurse, nursing home?
Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Why does she not address some of these things? Let me on the bus. Saga, I don't think you're being a very good detective sometimes. What, you should be like, he knows me. That's weird. Isn't that weird? I don't seem to remember him. It's weird. Weird stuff.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
No, I don't think we have. I think it's sort of like Rose being like, Saga, it's me. And she's like, what? I think it's like that. Another person from Bright Falls who recognizes her despite not...
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Clank, clank. Let's look around. Let me in. Unbelievable. Ooh. Yay!
Watery's definitely quaint.
I don't mind fishing towns like this. There's quite a few in Alaska.
I bet they have good fish here.
I don't know if I want to eat Cauldron Lake fish.
Good day.
He's quite pleasant. Lol. Any hidden keys anywhere? Nope, okay. He's still singing. Hello? You look like you're having a rough day. I think I've seen your character model before. Maybe we go in there later.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Yeah, Saga, this keeps happening.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
They did such a good job with the facial
You own
capture.
the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I should profile some subjects.
As the ideas man, does that count as a creative person for the lake? Is that how he's able to afford everything? Or, like, is that how he's created so much and owned so much? Is just because he's a very creative guy?
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Oh, so I wonder if the trailer that she's going to is like her old one. One thing that always bothered me with this actor is he looks identical to a guy that threatened my life one time. Oh my goodness. That escalated. That's no fun. Like, identical? That's wild. Coffee World. There should be more than 6 ads. Do we have enough for weapons upgrade? Hold the fire button to auto fire the magazine. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. That doesn't matter. We includes reload speed, deals increased damage. Is that the same currency for either? Oh, maybe I'll do this. We'll save. We'll wait till we get another piece. Oh, DB, welcome in. Why are we waking Alan up again? He has to. Wakey, wakey, Alan Bakey. Is that Coffee World in the background? It looks like it. But welcome in, DB. How have you been? What was I gonna say? Well, that's Wild Bear. Was that a long time ago?
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
That's not creepy trail.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Yep. The text is blocking his view. If I had text my eyeline, I would be upset too. Hold on, we have to listen to this
Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing.
Thing?
Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
Don't even have a voicemail. 2019, it was honestly the most scared I've ever been. Yeesh, that's Wild Bear. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Doing good? Glad to hear it, DB. Glad to hear it. He's gone? Like, gone?
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
He had... It's a typo. He had what kind of problems? Heart. I was expecting hair. Ooh, mine. And thank you for the check-in, DB. And Shady. All right. I'm sure nothing will go wrong while we're out here.
What was that?
Get on the ground. The autocorrect is going crazy. It does seem like that.
Fuck!
What? Oh, it's one of those. Well. A jet-themed park. That would be great. Nice-oo. Could these be the workers? Do we get... Well, actually, don't... Never mind. I was going to ask a question, but now I want to make sure you don't answer. I'll just say, I hope that we,
More people turning into Taken.
I hope we,
Is this the cult? Or the
get
story?
to ride a ride.
Or both.
As a reminder, just in case you guys forgot, we did turn on the one-shot kill. Where am I? Oh. Right is not the way, but what's over here? Oh, I wondered. Yeah, we turned on one-shot kill. I'm just not a fan of the combat, to be honest. Ooh.
Another rhyme.
Another one. I was wondering why he went. Yeah, we last time we did that. I can't get it. I can't get the combat. I just don't like it. So, the gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. Gentle beast. Okay, from the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. There's a lot there. Is a crow a gentle beast? I mean, a wolf could, I mean... Maybe we're missing a... Oh. There we go. Okay, what is it? Gentle beast with a beautiful crown. Runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. Okay. The gentle beast runs through the woods. From the hunter, he flees between the mighty trees. Does it mean the hunter is between the mighty trees, or he's fleeing between the mighty trees? Does that mean the deer is here?
Keep trying.
No, she doesn't like that. Also, wait. The hunter. I mean, the hunter could be the wolf. Also, hold on.
Doesn't look right. Nah.
Okay. Maybe, so none of that's correct? She didn't like the deer there?
Think, Saga.
Oh, she doesn't like that. Because it's between the trees. Sort of. Leaf and trees, unless it's... See, it's between... Well, I mean, like... A leaf is a symbol of a tree, sort of, in a way, you know? So it'd be like between them is the sun. And Juliet is the moon. Or something. Shakespeare. Is it...
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't? Whoops.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. We got it. Done. Easy. What did we get? What's my, We've had that. What did we get? Did we get anything? Also, we have, like, no health. Nom, 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 nom. You have to look. But it popped up on the screen for 5 seconds. And I don't see anything in my... I don't see anything. Oh, charm bracelet? Is that new? No. It's not new. I don't know. Satisfaction, I guess. Satisfaction and pride. Oh, sometimes it's not like right there, right? Sometimes it's like around. The past couple times are like the first couple times it was like, here is a charm. Boom, you've got a charm. I think that's what throws me off now. Is like, cause then yeah, there was that one where it was like, Where it basically just gave us like the light room or something, right? Is that how I got up here? How did I even... Oh, no, I went that way. Is this?
This is ridiculous.
Oh, it's another one of these. Oh. Maybe we can... I could give one to Alan? Question mark? If I put one in the shoebox? Time for sleep. Have a great stream. Sassy, have a good one. Where am I? Okay, yeah, this way. Got another one of these. She does not need to make note of it. Hi, Sassy. Sometimes the rhyme itself tells you where it's going to be. What was the rhyme? Was that the solution? Unbelievable. If I've learned anything from Lockpicking Lawyer, it's that we could break into that pretty easily. So that hunting shack watery. So that's why the moose appeared between the trees. Oop. 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 I'm gonna say I understand. So if I put... Oh wait. Oh, there's one of these here. When did that get in there? We have a lot of these. Let's also... That's for Alan later, maybe. Well, I assume... Or is it just for us? Can we... I don't know. We'll keep one of those. Why not? The rhyme tells you where to find the loot. Did it? Oh. I guess because the moose had it? Saga in the Watery Woods. Read it.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskelis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Anything else? Okay, bye. Ooh.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Another one. Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. As asked? Five, 2, 7. if you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. Too bad. We all wear masks. Find the crossbow. Give me ammo. Oh. Give ammo. Give ammo. Did you see the trailers pertaining to the new space? I saw the one that was like, Mel Brooks being like, yeah, there's a Spaceballs movie coming out, but I have not seen one that had footage. Is that the one you're talking about? Robbery? Little theft never hurt anybody. I feel like I'm not gonna like the crossbow, to be honest. Oh, perfect. Yes. Yeah, I was able to get that ammo. All right. Where am I? Up and to the left. Crossbow's crazy part. Well, I have one-shot kills now. So I feel like I just will need something to shoot fast. There's a newer teaser trailer. Oh. Wait. Also. Okay, I think that's the one I saw. I think that's the one I saw, because he's like. Oh, this is the movie. It's called something. Yeah, I think that's when I think that's the one I saw. Because I do remember him talking about why it's not called like the sequel or something, or the new one. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. Maybe they shouldn't leave the code lying around so carelessly. It is true. If they didn't want people to break in. They should know better. They should know I'm a rogue. And I do rogue things. I thought that was a piece of paper. Do we get to write it? Ooh, Ooh. Lunchbox? Lunchbox?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Hi, Hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. Posted some online, and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Mine. Let's get... Oh, there's now this one. Pull the string. Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage and a sturdier arc. Fires 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. Bolts lodge into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. That's interesting. If I... Oh, so that's only for the shotgun, right? Kind of wish... What were these? Well, why not?
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Nice. Pretty great strategy to have Mel explain the name in that way, wouldn't you say? I mean, I actually, to be honest, it's been such a long time since I've watched Spaceballs. I did not even remember that there was like a mention of a sequel at the end of it. So I would have been like, okay, we can't. I to be honest did not even know. But that's it's I suppose if people were like surprised by it, that is probably good. Is there a way down? Where am I? Bird went to the right. Let's go to the left. Nothing. A little sad. Also, we're about to have to run ads. Coffee World. Bathroom? I never saw Spaceballs. I definitely have. It's been a very long time. Very long time.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final deer fest commence.
Let's see. We have to run ads. This is a perfect opportune. So if you need a stand-up stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. And then we'll come back and continue. So, BRB!
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
Welcome back.
Your mic.
I pushed the button. I said welcome back, everybody. We'll probably just go for another 30 minutes or so. Which... Is this the way I came? Gift shop.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them?
Nothing.
Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
I think from playing Mouse PI, I wanted to kick the door. Or the window but...
Locked.
Unbelievable.
Needs something to jimmy it open with.
How about a gun?
A list of maintenance work.
Coffee World entrance, sign defaced, cleaned with detergent, wax sign. Should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. Victor. Slow roaster pot is stuck, won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40. Seems good for now. Fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Should probably call the tree guy. Chainsawed and removed, keeping the wood. Several burned out bulbs on percolator. Replaced and ordered new bulbs. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon car B. Tightened the bolts. Less bad now. Percolator control panel jammed. Removed front with screwdriver. Found a penny in there. Hey there. Or hey, the lock is jammed again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver, which has disappeared again.
A screwdriver. Huh. Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key.
So much. What was this one? Well, my memories change. Good question.
Nope.
The clicker.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
That will be interesting to figure out. Is she like entirely not real? I just wonder. Oh, we made a loop. was playing on easy, would there be stuff in these? Because that would be nice.
Another cold stash?
Only striped cups. One. Four. Seven. One, four, seven. Yay! Do not take what's not yours. It's all ours. Can I not ride? Unbelievable. Where am I? Okay, this way and to the left. That's lame, right? Ooh. We're sorry, toilet is temporarily out of order. All the toilets are out of order. All the toilets are out of order. That is bad. That would be... not a good look for theme park. Left? Yes. Where am I going? Got the trailer key at the... well, okay. We need a screwdriver, which they said was... teacups? Or whatever, like the... latte... percolator. 9, 10, yeah. Maybe. That's the last mention of it. At the percolator. Okay. To the percolator. Go to the express later. Is that ketchup? No, it's cigarette. Oh, it's the same one. Surely we get to ride on a ride. Don't tell me, but surely we do. Win prizes? Ooh. Also, we're like running out of room. Oh, I probably shouldn't have wasted those bullets. My bad. Seeing all these rubber ducks, I'm like, it reminds me of Control.
It's just a pot of coffee.
It would be very disappointing if you can't ride. Yeah, I surely will be able. I would imagine you have to. You can't have a no. I don't like not being able to pick up things. Can I shoot the cans? This is not where I need to go. Ugh, there's a mug in the porta potty.
What kind of exercise does coffee do? French presses.
There's a toolkit. Rude. Let me on!
Animals stayed away! Fishing was drying up!
Hey, this should get that gift shop open.
Aww. I really thought we'd be able to ride that. Left. Oh. Cassette tape. Can we pick that up? No? Oh.
Caffeine is just another word for fun.
Where are you?
She was drying up!
Yep. I think I can't just hit fire. They are zoomy.
Now where is that safe?
Coffee World attacked.
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee World is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
Oh! That was where the murderers or something? Nothing. This is a very kitschy. Our team. Oh my gosh. News of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesday. Bring your dog to Coffee World Day. Congratulations to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. Wow. The percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we will fix it as soon as possible. We have Susan, who's in charge of, she's just in charge of Lost and Found. Maintenance, Stewart. Thomas, ride operator. That's the 1 year. Congratulations. Eunice, security. Nina, the gift shop. Victor, the janitor. Lucy, the caregiver. Did they? Oh yeah, they did have animals. Robin, park, walk around. Anna, concession stand. Way to go. What are the? Oh, they're coffees, coffee beans. I see. Lots of things out of order in this place. We have warm coffee to warm up your something while you wait. Heart? Wait for what? While you wait for... Hey, Emma, heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of our souvenir pucos. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park? Anyway, oh, right, it was yours. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report, and then bam, they said it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you. Maybe he just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. We're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? More what in stock? Oh, Macross, welcome in. Alan be like, ooh, so spooky. Hello, Macross. Have you been? It is kind of lacking. I was kind of thinking that, looking around. I'm like, is there stuff I would buy? The mooses are fine. T-shirts are okay.
Locked.
Why did you...
What would Ilmo use for a code?
Why did you change the password to the safe again? I thought it was Lookout Fixer Supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid? Calm down. This one's easy. Tracker Lookout Cleaner. TLC. Tracker Lookout Cleaner. But we don't know. The safe.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Okay. So good, but also weirdly busy. Day off for car and cat maintenance. Oh, which one? Cat maintenance. She's getting 3/4 of her arthritis shots. Yeesh. I hope that goes well. How does she handle the vet? We're looking for, what's the order? Tracker Lookout Cleaner. Is it the board? Oh.
Coffee World staff.
Oh.
Hope they're not all monsters now.
One, we can now actually look at.
Yeah,
I read this all on my own. Tracker Lost and Found. Lookout could be security, and cleaner is that. So that's 6. 4. So lookout could either be the walk around or lost and found. We'll say 146 and 246. Yeah. 146, 246. Done.
The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Well, that feels like... So... Let's go to... We'll go back to the break room and we'll stop and save there. And then we'll pick it up tomorrow. I feel like we're not going to... We're probably not going to use this. Oops. There we go. All right. This will be where we stop for today. But thank you, friends. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We'll play some more tomorrow. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for being here and hanging and lounging. That's all I have for you. Any thank yous? Yeah, Emmers, thank you so much for the 66 months resub, and Magical for the 165 stream streak, and Gigi for the 80 stream streak, and Yimit for the 310 stream streak. Thank you all for being here. Zombo, have a good one. Bear, Shady, Magical, Macross, all good to see you. Yeah, that's it for us today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for some more Alan Wake 2. Bye-bye!